Hey everyone, it's Katie from Create Your Future. I am a law of attraction coach here. I am a certified life coach and meditation teacher. And today I have a success story for you and a new workshop announcement. And it's all about how a client was able to manifest her specific person through inner conversations to say yes to her, to come back to her, to go from being hot and cold and doing a total 180. And I've got a workshop announcement that will teach you how to do just that. So today I'm going to tell you the success story. She wrote it all out, so I'll read it to you. I'll give you some examples of inner conversations that you can start doing so you can get the version that you want of your specific person. And then if you want to hear more about the workshop at the end, we'll talk about that, where you will learn how to get your specific person to always say yes to you. Okay, so her story, let's start with that. So she starts with, I had a session with Katie about 3 weeks ago, and I finally had success. I also purchased 2 of Katie's meditations, and I'm so grateful and happy. Katie, you do wonders. Thank you. Even though I've only met this specific person about 1.5 months ago, I've been trying to manifest other specific people before, and it never worked. This time is different, luckily. So we met online and met up after texting some. Then after some magical dates, he suddenly went cold on me, and he told me that he doesn't think this is going to work. I was really anxious and jealous the entire time, so no wonder. We cut the contact and I cried for 5 days. Then I booked a session with Katie. She told me about inner conversations and told me to write down any negative thoughts and doubts. She then proceeded to tell me to rewrite them and create a version of my specific person to tell me everything I would rather hear, and then of course responding to it from this new self-concept. So after the session, I did exactly that. It took some days, but it finally made me calm. I really felt him on the inside. I knew he is within me. He is half of me. So I went on with my life and did inner conversations. I talked to him every day and kept on affirming. I affirmed things like he loves me so much. Right? I'm all he's ever wanted. There's no other option. It's me or nothing since we've met. I reaffirmed everything that had happened and knew that and rewrote the story, right? That it was just him being worried because I'm so special to him. He is in love with me. He's wanted me from the start, and now he feels ready. He is opening up more and more. And I created him to tell me that via inner conversations. So one day I felt the calm urge to react to his Instagram story. He responded, but nothing else. Then a week later, he texted me. It was a short conversation, but he said he wanted to meet and to talk. Then a day later, he said he wanted me to know, and then a day later, he changed his mind. He said he couldn't open up, but I didn't react. And I kept on asking him, and he kept on asking me when I would be back. So it sounds like there was, he was going hot and cold, but she didn't react. Okay. And then again, another day, he told me, all right, I think we should talk and we should meet up. All right. And so it sounds like, as she goes on, that every day since, we've been talking every day. Okay. So there was some on and off from him. She didn't react. And then every day since then, he started talking to her every day. Okay, so now he calls me. So this is the now. Now he calls me cute names and compliments me. He is hinting so much that he likes me, telling me that he wants to see me. He has never had anyone in his life where he's had so much fun. So now he responds a minute or in the same minute, and he triple texts me all the time. He always texts me first. And these are all things that I've affirmed. He did a complete 180, and I am so happy. Awesome. Okay. So, and then she ends this. He is so cute and I love it. I know it's going to be great and I'm so grateful, Katie. And our conversations are the best. Whenever he doesn't respond right away, I hear him say, my world revolves around you. I text you 24/7, and then he does. Okay, cool. So first of all, congratulations. And then if you're watching this and hearing this, there's a few points I want to talk about here that are so important. A huge one is, of course, not reacting. Because our inner world creates our outer world. Our inner assumptions, our inner conversations create what's going on out here. Okay. So if you've got inner conversations going on where you're jealous, you're scared the person might not be interested in you, right? You're scared it might not work out. There's doubts, and that's dominant. that might get pushed out, and it's okay. It's not a big deal. Circumstances don't matter, okay? If anything, it's like, I'll feel relief. It's like, I see it get pushed out, and it's like, let the dead bury the dead, and then we revise on the spot. So the main thing I wanted to focus on really was revising on the spot, creating the story that you want it to be, because everything is void and meaningless, okay? So there's multiple times it sounds like she could have been like, this isn't working, he doesn't want me, right? He's not interested. He even said it's not going to work, okay? She could have gone out with that meaning, and then of course that's going to keep getting pushed out. However, like what we worked on in our session is we get to make the meaning. You are the creator of your reality. You're the only creator of your reality. You write the script. You make the meaning. Everyone's just you pushed out, right? They're just going to play the role that you set them up for. That's it, okay? And so what we want to do is when an old version is getting pushed out, a version that is seemingly rejecting you, a version that's hot and cold, a version that just isn't preferable, that's our opportunity to revise it on the spot. So I like to use inner conversations for that. So I'm going to give you a few examples of just inner conversations you can do based on getting pushed out the not so wanted version. Right? And it's not a big deal. It's just old dominant thoughts getting pushed out, and you can change it. They come up so you can change it, right? Okay. So one example she had is he said to her, right, that he didn't think it was going to work. Okay. So you get the version of your person that says this isn't going to work. Not a big deal. They have no free will in your reality. You just got pushed out, an old version of them, right? That doesn't choose you, that rejects you, that doesn't see a future, whatever it is, right? Those were just some old doubts and fears that became dominant. They got pushed out, but we can change it. Your thoughts created it. Your thoughts can change it. Okay? So in that moment, when you hear like, this isn't going to work out, what I advise doing is hearing the version of your specific person that loves you unconditionally, that's always there for you, that they're the one that called you in, right? Because what you want wants you. Your desire wants you. If you have a desire for something, it is ready for you. It's calling you in, okay? But it's up to you to focus on the version of your specific person that lives in that reality, that's committed to you, that knows it's going to work, that's all about you. And so you want to hear that, right? You replace that old version that says that it can't work with the new version, right? So we're not changing them. We're not manipulating them. It's nothing like that. There's just infinite versions of your person. So we're choosing the version of your person that knows it's going to work, that will do whatever it takes to make it work. Because that person also exists, but it's up to you to choose your version, right? So replace the negative version with the positive one, with the one that you want to be with, okay? So if I heard, I don't think this is going to work. All right. So of course, in the conversation, the best thing you can do is breathe. Keep your heart open. Just hear them out. It's just an old version. It's okay. But on the inside, you can hear the version of your specific person that's committed. You could hear them say like, babe, I know this is going to work. I'm so committed to us. I'm so, committed to this relationship. I'm so certain of this relationship. I'm so confident in this relationship. So we're replacing the insecure, indecisive version, right? That's just like not the best version of them anyway. With the one that's confident, with the one that's committed, with the one that knows it's you. Such a better version, right? So not only are you, of course, living into your desire, you're hearing something that you want to hear, but you're creating the best version of them, right? And so you want to hear them say like, no, like this is going to work. I am committed. I am sure. Like you're the one for me. And then you do want to respond because you want to upgrade your own self-concept in that moment. So inwardly, I always like to do just like, thank you. Thank you for being so committed to me. Thank you for, really being certain of this relationship, being stable in this relationship. Thank you for always fighting for us. Thank you for just being so steady and reliable. I feel so secure in this relationship. I feel so safe in this relationship. So you're instantly replacing old inner conversations, old versions of insecurity, indecisiveness, rejection with security, confidence, safety, comfort, right? Because that's what's actually waiting for you, right? If you have a desire, it's because that desire wants you. It's ready for you. That world is ready for you. But being the creator of your reality, you have to become that version of you that gets that. You have to create the version of your specific person, right? That's always going to fight for you, that knows it's you, that's committed to you. You have to rewrite the script in the moment if you can. Let's try another one. So, another big one I hear from clients is they'll push out their specific person to say, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not mentally, emotionally there, right? So they're creating a version of their specific person that, again, is insecure, usually closed off, damaged, broken, different things, right? Hurt by their exes, things like that. So you want to replace, again, that old version with the new version. The version of your specific person that is emotionally available, that is ready and committed for a relationship, that, sees a good thing, that knows that what you two have is worth it, right? It is just completely open and ready and available for you, okay? So an inner conversation you could do, right, is you would hear, right, I'm not ready for this. And then inside, you go within, feel them as half your body. Feel them breathing with you. Feel the version of them that is ready, is strong, is emotionally open, is generous, is just here and present. And you might hear them say, I've been waiting for this. I'm so ready for this. You are my dream person. This is the relationship I've been manifesting. I've been creating. I'm ready to give everything to you. I'm here to just create the most magnificent relationship with you. I'm here for you and your emotions and what you need. I know I can deliver that to you. I'm totally available for you. You have my full attention. You have my full presence. And then you want to respond, right? So thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being so present with me. You're so emotionally mature. You're so emotionally available. You're so emotionally intelligent. You always know how to be there for me, to hold space for my emotions, to comfort me. You're so committed to this relationship. I feel so safe. I feel so seen. I feel so understood. This is the best relationship I've ever had. Right? And then you could go on. You could hear them say yeah, me too, right? And so again, you're just choosing the version of them that is available and open-hearted and strong and committed. That's who they really are. So we're just replacing all these old versions of our specific people that come from doubts and fears and rejection and just all this old stuff that you don't have to have anymore, right? Because there's infinite versions of them. Choose the one that feels right, that feels good to you. And then become the version of you that receives that. So we always respond. Let's try one more. So what's another common one I hear? I can't commit to this. I'm not ready. I can't commit to this. Okay, that's a big one. All right. So again, personally, it's we do not need to keep creating versions of our specific person that are unsure, that lack confidence, that are distracted by others, right? That don't know when something's meant for them. Let's create the version of a specific person that sees your value, sees how worthy you are, that feels so blessed to be in your presence, that is completely ready for this, right? They saw you and they just know this is what I want for life, right? So you could hear, instead of, you hear the old version, you breathe, you don't react to it. I'm not ready for this. And just replace it with the new version of I was born for this. I've been waiting my whole life to meet you, right? I know I'm the perfect man, the perfect woman for you. I am so ready for this. This is what I've been dreaming of. I'm so committed to this. I see a future with you. I see my life with you. I see a family with you. I see us changing the world together. And I trust myself. I trust that I can stay loyal to you. You're the only one I see. I'm totally devoted to you. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. And then you would reply. And I like to reply from a place of they've been saying this and they've been showing you for years, for months, whatever feels good to you, right? So the reply could be hey, I know, I trust you. You show me every day how committed you are to me. You show me in your words and your actions, it's all there. You're always there for me. You live in such integrity. You're so reliable. I can tell I'm the only one for you. You only have eyes for me. I never question that. I feel so secure. I feel so relieved. This relationship is so easy, right? I can tell you that you are so committed to me that every choice you make has me in mind. You're always planning for our future. You're creating the most beautiful life that involves me and my needs and what I care about. And I can tell that you love it. I feel so lucky. I feel so blessed that you're so committed to me and I am to you. And we never have to doubt that. So that was just another example of inner conversations you can have that deal with a version of your specific person that's rejecting you, that's not committed, that's indecisive. Let's change all of that, right? Your old inner conversations, your old assumptions created it. New inner assumptions, new inner conversations can change it, right? Now, if you want to go deeper into this, come to this upcoming workshop. This upcoming workshop, which will be on Wednesday evening, is going to be all about how we can go further into creating a specific person to say yes to you, to say yes to all your desires, because what you want wants you. And if you're not getting the version that you desire right now, there's just some old versions blocking that. And we can change that. We can transform it. So if you are curious in getting that, if you really want to get a version of your specific person that is committed to you, that's all about you, that, wants what you want, come to this workshop. So the link is below for that. Of course, if you want to do one-on-one coaching, feel free to sign up for that below as well. And then if you want to try the meditations that this one client was doing that got her success, check out the link below as well. There's tons of different meditations and old workshops on there that you can give a go and get really good at revision, get really good at inner conversations, get really good at just masterfully creating your reality to always say yes to you, because that's what it wants to do. Okay, I intend this was helpful, and I will see you all somewhere in the next video, workshop, meditation, somewhere. Have a good one.